All right. Hey, ladies, welcome to our new partner training. We do this every Wednesday, so it's really helpful if you can jump on, tag your teammates, whoever needs to watch this video. We're going to go through really quick, well, kind of quickly on what our back office is and like how do we make orders, how do we process them, do all the things. So I'm going to answer most of those questions, but if you do have questions along the way, go ahead and drop them in the chat down below and I will answer them as we go. So, hey, welcome. My name is Victoria and I am a senior partner and I've been in the biz for about 3 years. So I'm super excited to be sharing this information with you guys. A little background on our teams. We have the Bulletproof Beauties, which is founded with Jordan Ayotte. And then we have the Queen City Savvies with Shayna Cross. I know it says Shayna Cross underneath my name, but I am not Shayna Cross. I can't do those things. Anywho, so we kind of blend together and make one big happy family and do the ish together. And it just is more fun that way. So I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen, getting better at finding the buttons. Okay. Share that screen. Okay, let me know if you guys can see it. So when you log into pureromance.com, this will show up. It won't say by Victoria, I'm already signed in, but you get the picture. It's going to say account login. You put it in your info, and then you press this little pretty button that says sign in. My computer might take a little bit to load up, but everything's okay. Oh, what's this? I don't know what that is, but whatever. Oh, pretty. I don't know. That's never popped up for me before. Okay, here we go. So usually when you press that pretty little button, this is what pops up for you. So you can see, I'm gonna exit out of this thing so I can see all the things. So here is where your title is gonna be. This is your percentage buying discount. Your contest to date is going to be your year-to-date sales, and then your month-to-date is your monthly sales. Available balance is if you have any free products. Oh, that was, okay. Well, if it asks me again, I'll push okay. I didn't know that they were gonna do it every year. So yeah, if you have any like free product, that's gonna be there to tell you. Don't be freaked out though. Like if you sign in and these will say 0 and you're like, wait a minute, I definitely have sales in here. It takes a few days for corporate to like give itself a little reboot after each month. So the sales will come up, like your contest to date will always come up after they do their little reboot, and then you'll zero out for month to date sales. Alrighty, so this is what we call the back office. This is where you place your big orders. Your website is where you would send your customers, or if you feel like there's a really good deal on the customer side, then you can place an order through your own website and get commissions off that as well. But we'll go through more of that in just a few minutes. Daily sales. So this is usually where you can find the daily sales. Today is 10% off and a free item. I think I know what it is. Oh yeah, there it tells you. One free Firm and Smooth Daily Skin Essential Kit. And you have to have that $400 or more retail value. So if you have $400 order that you want to put in, and that's retail, not your percentage, you'll get a 10% off, plus you'll get this free firming cream. And like your girl is definitely going to hit that sale up. Just saying. Plus like new products just dropped last night. Like, did y'all watch that Live Alive? We dropped so many great products, and you got to get your hands on that kind of stuff. All right, so let's scroll down and see what else they got alive. We got Live Alive training, January 22nd. It's on the 16th, $39. So if you're available in the Tampa area, I want to say it is, then definitely sign up for that and get in on that, because that's like really good training to kickstart your business. And we have like where new partners would go. So you'd start here and that would take you to the training site. Pure Romance Pays, how you get paid. Of course, that's important. PR Connect is our new app. So that is definitely worth a download. So if you have your phones out right now, go ahead and download PR Connect. You're gonna wanna play around with that. It's a really good tool to use in your business for customers, for recruit leads, things like that. It has everything in the media center that you would need or want information on. You can find information on anything in there. This is World Conference. This is coming up in April in Atlanta, Georgia. So if you're wanting to go there and celebrate with your PR sisters, it's definitely something to sign up for. I can't wait to see all my sisters up there. Lots of people walking the stages and getting recognition. So World Conference is our recognition training. And we also have a training in Cincinnati that we go to. It's called Nationals. And that one is a whole bunch of learning stuff. All right, so the first tab we're going to check out here on our dashboard is our My Business. Then we're going to go to My Information. You're going to check out your information. If you need to, go ahead and like jot down things that you're wanting to do or needing to do. You're going to want to definitely check this out, this page, and make sure like all your information is correct. Any information in here that's not clicked, I don't know why. That's whatever. But you want to double check your information, make sure it's good to go. If you change your email address, you're definitely going to want to change it in here so that you can get everything that you're going to need. Okay. So that's your contact information. So check your address, account information. I think is stuff. Oh no, how to get into your sign in and stuff. So that's how you can change your password. You can click through these tabs. This one right here is the one I want you to click on and add a photo of yourself. You want to make sure you're front and center. So like no kids or hubby or partner in the picture with you. You want one just of yourself. Doesn't have to be like a glamour shot photo, but something just clean, good lighting. Make sure you're alone, dressed in your professionista outfit. Nothing too fancy, but you don't want to look like you're going to a barbecue. You know what I mean? All right. So let's talk about how we get paid. This one always trips me up because I never know where to click. All right, so we're gonna go to Pure Romance Pay. I think it's in here. Yeah. All right, so we switched over in August, I wanna say, or maybe just before August, to Pure Romance Pay, and it's through, that's it, Hyper Wallet. So you can get a card, and Pure Romance Pay is any commission pay that you get from orders from your website, or any bonuses that you get. If you're, building a team, you get those building bonuses. And so all of those will be processed into this Pure Romance Pay account. And then you have the option of either getting a Pure Romance card or transferring it into your banking account. Let's see. Payouts are every Wednesday. So payday runs from Monday through Sunday. So any sales that you get on your website from Monday through Sunday, you will get paid out on Wednesday, that following Wednesday. 30% on all web orders if it's a 30% buying discount, 30% on orders under $40, 40% on orders over 40 if it's a 40 or higher buying discount. So like I showed you in the beginning, I have a 45 buying discount. So if I have orders on my website and they're over $40, then I'm only going to receive 40% commission off those sales. So think about that too when you're trying to just get the best bang for your buck. All right, so speaking of the best bang for your buck, how do we order and how do we make it so that we are not screwing ourselves? So we're gonna go to place an order, because this is what you would do if you have like a big party you have to order stuff for, or if you've had multiple parties, you're gonna wanna use your back office and only shop on sale days. Like today's a sale, you should shop. But if it doesn't have a daily sale, then I would not shop. I don't shop without extra savings. Like think of it like coupons. Like you don't go to the grocery store without your coupons. Like that's extra money that you're leaving on the table. Okay, so you can search through like, you can go by category this way, or you can go by the catalog. If you're not quite sure like what it is, this is an alphabetical order. So if you're looking for like an OMG, remember you're gonna be like scrolling for a while. So it starts with A for amped, and it's gonna go all the way through. So these have the pictures on it. So if you're not quite sure what something looks like, or the opposite, you know the name, you get what I'm saying. My eyes are sticking together. So if you look in category, you can click down and you see the sale button. Always, 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 if you're on the back office and you're about to place an order, check that sale page. You will find gem pieces in here as soon as it loads. Okay, so not only are you going to get your buying discount, but you're going to get them on sale. So the $60 is the original price, and it's on sale for $49. The L means that it's limited, so there's not much, there's a low stock. A means available, so you are good to go and it's gonna be fine. B is for back order. Back order means that you can order it and pay for it on your order, but it's gonna take a while to be in stock. So I'll show you where you can check those things in a minute, and how we get those sent to us from back stock. So like I was saying, this is the sale price plus your buying discount. This is how much you're gonna be charged. So that's a really good deal from going from $60 to $26. And then you can use these items in like mystery bags and things like that, so you can get more money for your profit. And then you could just like, I'm kind of just being nosy to see what's available. If it has a U next to it, so this one says L and you have A, if it has a U, it means it's unavailable, you can't order it. So sometimes our limited lingerie, like this is one of the limited lingeries, they sell out quickly. Some do, some don't. That's why there's still some here. But these are really good too, especially if you're wanting to do lingerie club. So you're going to get this piece for 16 bucks, but you're going to sell your subscription for either $39 or $49, whatever you decide. You get to make that choice. So that's a little bit of the sale page. I told you I'm going to show you where back orders are real quick. So if it's on back order, you can do view back order back here. I don't have anything in back order right now. So I can't show you how to like click through and get it sent to you, but on Thursdays, you can expedite. This is where you'll find yours. And here are like the list of everything that's on back order and when it might be available. Sometimes those dates change. So if I had anything in here on Thursday is when we can expedite the shipping for free. And you would just place order and follow the cues as far as that goes. So back in here, this will want to show you something really cool too. So on most of our bath products, let's see. bath and shower. We have individual products and we have 6-packs. Now 6-packs are also another way that you can get more bang for your buck because, well, the Capri's on backward. So we'll do Dirty French. Dirty French, $129.50. This is our sale price. This is what we're paying for 6 bottles of that Dirty French shave cream. And their prices are actually going up to $24. So you're going to sell each of these for $24 a piece. So you're definitely going to make a bigger profit. Also be careful with those 6-packs because if you're only wanting to order one and you hit the 6-pack, it is more money. So just be aware when doing that. Show you the business supplies where you can buy different things. I'm so excited. Pier 21. I can't wait. All the way down. Okay, business supplies. Now, this stuff does not count for your retail value. So if you're trying to hit certain numbers for retail, this is not included in that. And it also is not included in your, like you don't get a discount on it. You see, these are all 0. Buying discounts, 0. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think you can get like the sale price either. If like the 10%, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. So you can get like order forms in here, blank business cards, foil packs. You can use these in like your little pleasure packs or samples, hand out samples with your business card. Some of our toys are back here for like cheap, it's like $30 to see this, but it's in the business side. So it's not going to count for your retail, but you can still like buy it at 30 and then sell it for the 100 and something that it is. I think it's 119 for the come together. So more foil packs. There's chargers down here, grab bags. These are always fun to get if you have a little bit of extra. No, you don't get the sale. Okay, that's what I thought. Grab bags are really cool. The last couple I've gotten have had like 4 mini vibes in it. And you can throw those in gift bags or give those away as prizes and stuff like that too. So you don't have to give away the farm to run this business, that's for sure. So like I said, there's, whoopsie, there's charger cords. So if you have a customer and it's like, hey, my charger doesn't work, you can hook them back up. These are cute. I give these to like my hostesses, and they're just like a little lipstick and they're shaped like a pecker. You can buy PR Connect sample credits. This is like a credit that you can send to somebody through a text, and Pure Romance sends them out a sample and it's like really prettied up. And that is in the PR Connect app that I was talking about. That's where you would send those off. We can get shopping bags in here. If you want a tote, you can grab one for 15 bucks. That is a decent price, man. Might have to get a couple. This is where you're going to get your Square card reader. It's nothing for you to get it, but you want to wait until you have your first order to send it, because they're going to charge you shipping on it. You don't need to order it right now unless you have something to order. Okay, so here's the U. It's unavailable, so you can't even get this anymore. So the womanizer's USB cord, if they're charged with dice, I don't know. I wouldn't want to be the one on the end of that phone call. Okay, what's next? Show catalog view. I did that. Yes, I have a cheat sheet. Add items to cart. Okay, so let's add some stuff to the cart. Why not? Okay. So let's do Pier 21 because I'm curious. So shipping and tax are pretty hefty on this side. So that's why we do charge the $8 shipping on all orders. It's a flat rate, so they're not going to have to pay it like per item, or like if they have a big bulk order, they won't have to what was I saying? Forget it. They won't have to like, their pricing, their shipping, sorry, won't go up. Okay, let's add these to the order. So you want to make sure you're charging those shipping costs so that you don't have to cover all of them at the end, and you'll see what I mean in just a minute. Holy cow. So you're going to check out oh, that's why. I was like, how did it get up that fast? See? Yeah, double check yourself on this page. Make sure you got everything that you wanted and needed. Here's my free gift that I'm getting. Super excited. That is like a $99 gift that they're giving me away just for ordering $400 for this stuff. So like if you can tonight, do it. So here's the shipping. Ground is always the way that I go. I get my packages within the week. It's usually just a couple of days, depending on which day I order it on. So usually if I order it on a Sunday, I get it that Thursday, and you have 2 weeks to ship out your product. So just keep that in mind. Like if you don't have a really big order and you don't have a sale day coming up, then you're definitely going to want to wait a few days if you can to put that order in. So here's what you owe. You add your payment here, and then it'll run through again, let you check it again. And then let's see, here is the shipping and tax. So see, we pay bulk shipping. So it's $62. So you're going to make sure you're going to catch those $8 shipping costs. And then you submit it. It won't let me submit because I haven't put a payment yet, but you get the gist of that portion of it. Let's see what I missed. Oh, training tab. This one's really fun. So let's go to training tab, because if we're newbies, then we're going to need to know how to do the things. Before question. What the hey? Try it again. Let's try that. There we go. Okay, so it's going to take us to the training tab. And you are going to click on where it says get started, because that's where we're going to start at the beginning. What's really cool about this list is that it's clickable. So as you do the task, then it'll check it off for you. So you can see where you left off at. Stop it, Lilo. So basically it's going to tell you most of the stuff that I've already told you to do, like log in and check your information and add your photo, all that fun stuff. Your PR Connect app. Start strong. Okay, I didn't even know they had a Facebook, but there you go. Join that Facebook page, start strong. I think there's a bonus behind that. Sign up for Square, get your inventory booster. You don't know what inventory booster is, I'm gonna tell you. It's not on my list, but I'm gonna tell you. So our IAP, I think it's changed its name to something else, but that's what I know it as. It's our inventory booster. That's what helped me grow my business really quickly, to have products on hand. So when I first started, I bought the middle package when there was a middle package. Now there's only 2 packages. That's fine. Anywho, so I didn't have extra product on hand. And so when people bought, I had to order it, but women really like to have things in their hand, like as they're leaving the stores, right? We're all women. We'd like to have things in our hand. And then if somebody's like, well, I got to order it for you. And we might really want it and say, yeah, go ahead, order it for me. We're going to be like, nah, I don't really need it that much. But here's how, like a very important step right here. Announce your side hustle. You want to let your peeps know what it is you're doing and that you're excited about it. So it even gives you like things to say. Like you don't even have to come up with anything to say. They tell you. So you're going to have your launch party, and then you're going to have your encore party, and your upline is going to like go deeper into what all those things mean. But basically, you're going to put yourself out there. Let's say, get your first 5 orders in your first 60 days. That's a challenge. Let's do that. Who can do it? Like, who's down for the challenge? Like, get 5 orders either on your website. I think it's up on your website. Yeah. Oh, website, party orders, or orders directly with you. Yeah, let's do the things. That's fun. I'll just say IAP. It's okay. I'm on 0 sleep. Oh yeah. So we talked briefly about the Square account. There is a support group. I want to say it's Roadmap to Success. Maybe not. Let's see. Scroll back up. There's so many good groups that you guys can get into. Product sharing. I mean, flyer sharing. Like if you want things to post, there's so much. Yeah. Oh, it didn't say anything about them. So apparently there is a Facebook group about setting up a Square account. If anybody wants to drop that one into the chat, it'd be greatly appreciated. Okay. So as you guys go in here, start clicking things that you've done, keep going until you complete them all. Who knows, your sponsor might have something special for you if you do all of those things. Just saying, wink, wink. Let's see. Okay, consultant training schedule. I think that's talking about the team meetings. We are every week, Wednesday night. Perfect. Thank you, Satrina. 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central is when we do our new consultant training. So if this was too fast paced for you, or you, I think I want to look at you guys. Okay. Or you just need a little bit more training, then you can jump back on the next week, or you can watch this one because it is being recorded. Let's see. Oh, tells me to share again. Oops, sorry. Social selling and yes. Let's go back here. Oh, okay. Going under the sale tab, we're going to look at social selling aspects or assets. Either way. There's so much information on this training page. Like you'll have so much time to like click through and, this is a good one. Avoid Facebook jail. Yeah, you don't want to end up Facebook jail with this type of biz. So many different things that you can watch. You can watch a live party on here. So for my girls that are like, I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done a party before. Girl, neither had I. You got to watch some parties, just take some notes and be you. You got this. Don't worry. So many ladies are standing behind you. You can reach out to any of us and we will help you out. So selling on your website, how to do different things with that, all things digital selling. These are all really good things to look at, especially when you are going to be doing this strictly like digitally. and not doing in-home parties. There's this tab right here with the sexual wellness, and you can even get a certificate. Training, let's see how. I thought it was in here. Where is it? Again, so much stuff over here. Female sexual wellness, male sexual wellness issues, menopause, birth control, breastfeeding, Kegels, even the LGBTQ plus, like there's so much stuff in here, guys. Oh, there's what it is. And I don't know if I can click on it. Okay, so this is the sexual health professional training program. And this is where you can actually get a certificate for completing this training. At one time it was free, so I don't know if it still is. Okay, I don't know. But this is definitely something that I need to do. Definitely. And so, guys, this is what we do. Like, we're trained by sex therapists and doctors, like, do the things. Okay, let's see. Oh, the document library. Under the resource tab, document library. If you want to learn anything, this training tab is probably going to have it for you. And then you can even like search it, like so vast. It's so amazing. What happened? I know that there was something there just a minute ago. All right, while I'm waiting for my computer to stop being, okay, there it is. I'll be nice. So different trainings, like you can even break it down. Like, what are you looking for? Marketing? Okay, let's look for marketing. Y'all, I need to go to sleep. I literally thought that said edible, like you can eat it. I'm like, an edible invitation. All right, that's enough. I get it. But you can find hostess brochures. Like, what do you say to your hostess after, you know, she's like, yeah, I want a party. And like, okay. Opportunity brochures. That's cool. I didn't know we had those. Perfume testing strips. Awesome. So much stuff in here. So definitely play around with this. And if there is anything that I didn't go over that you have questions on, drop those down below. Let me know. I can maybe answer them. Y'all, we are 20 minutes early. Y'all ain't got no questions. All right. No questions. That means I did a really good job, or we're just shy.
You did an excellent job.
Thanks. This one goes down for the books, man. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording. Should I, or just keep it going? Or I can pause it.
You can pause it if you want, or you can just keep it going. It's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, your shirt's really cute, Monica. I like it. I like it. I think that's Jordan Beach that has joined us. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So tonight, during this training, I'm gonna have you guys go ahead and mute so we don't have any background noise, but it is going to be a creative session, so please feel free to use the chat. But we are going to kind of plan for Mexico incentive. Now, I know we were chatting on the last call and Audrey's like, but what if you're not going for Mexico? Still pay attention, because if you have goals to make money, if you have goals to pay off debt, if you have goals to pay your bills, to do this full time, this training is going to help you. But so many of us just watched Jordan earn her free trip to Mexico. And I'm like, it is my turn. I am ready to make this ish happen. And it is so achievable for every single one of us. So All of your specific requirements for the first quarter incentive can be found at events.puromance.com. And I'll make sure this link, along with some trackers and things, get posted to the team page tomorrow as soon as I have them. There's actually no trackers floating around yet, or not any that I like anyway, so you guys know I'm picky. So I'm waiting for the perfect trackers to pop up, and I'll make sure I get those posted. But you can find all the details there. So if we're going through numbers and you're like, listen, I can't visually do numbers, I can't, do them here and I have to see them, you can go and look at this exact information I'm getting ready to give you at events.puromance.com under first quarter incentive trip drop down menu. So this contest period runs the 1st of January, so we're 5 days in, all the way through the last day of March. For partners and advanced partners, which is 90% of you on this call, you need $8,000 in retail sales over the course of the 3 months, right? Plus 8 activations. Okay, I know some of you are like, that sounds hideous. Bear with me. I got you. Okay, we're gonna do it together. So $8,000 and 8 activations. For those of you that are senior partner, associate director, or director, you're looking at $20,000 and 20 activations. Don't shit your pants yet. We got you. Okay. If you are advanced director and above, you're looking at $32,000 and 24 activations. So sorry, I got distracted. Squirrel. So 32,000 and 24 activations. Again, don't shit your pants yet. Okay. Because we got you. If you are anticipating running for this trip, we're going to set our intentions now. You're either saying, yes, I want it. I'm going to take my ass to Mexico. I'm going to sit on a beach. You can also decide, cruise ships are my thing, which is fine. But if you're like, yes, I'm taking my ass to Mexico, I'm going for this, I need you to know right now that you are wildly capable of all the things. Every single person on this call, if you are doing the actions, you can absolutely hit the requirements, because this requires you to have a passport by February 28th, 2022. You may not even have all the qualifications met by then, because you still have a whole new month. But I'm going to need you to work on getting your passport right meow, because you don't want to not have a passport and then earn it. So step 1, apply for a passport. Okay. If you're going, decide, I am working for this. And you know what? If you miss it, guess what? Now you have your passport for next year's board trip. Now you have your passport for all future trips. Don't expire for 10 years. Apply for your passport. Okay, like just do it. All right, so now we're going to break these goals down. And they're going to go by level, so take notes. Jordan says, feeling attacked. I may or may not have lectured her earlier on getting her damn passport, because she's about to go on not 1, not 2, but 3 effing trips to Mexico this year, y'all. When she earns first quarter incentive trip, she's going to go in May for that, in June for her Paradise Awaits trip, and then in July for our board trip. So like, she's just gonna have to apply for residency and just live in Mexico now, like sayonara. She's gonna start the New Mexico. Oh, Jordan, we should build our teams while we're there in May. Y'all, we're getting ready to open up Mexico. I just got the tingles. I just got excited. Like, whoo. Okay, anyways, control yourself. Partners and advanced partners, pay attention. Starting tomorrow, I told you I was going to tell you the story about the math, so rewind, sorry. Foreplay. I wanted to make this achievable for every single one of you, okay? So when I was explaining all of this to Jordan, she said, and I quote, I'm already behind. No, the numbers that I'm about to give you are starting tomorrow, okay? So what I did when I did the math is we had 26 days left in January, starting tomorrow. We have 28 days in February. And then I did 15 days in March. That gives us an extra 2 weeks as like buffer time, cushion, right? Because no one wants to be going to the very last second. And the second you miss one deadline, you're like, well, I'm fucked. I don't have any time. Sorry, I am on one tonight. Language. We have 2 extra weeks. Okay. So it's achievable starting tomorrow. So I added up all of those days, y'all. 26 plus 28 plus 15. It's 69 days. Of course it is. Of course it is. It was not even on purpose. I was like, it's meant to be. It's so meant to be. So partners and advanced partners, that being said, in order to achieve $8,000 in retail sales, this is how you are making money and hitting this incentive, $8,000. It's $116 a day. So effing achievable. Yeah, that's one Pure 21 set. Actually, a one Pure 21 set would get you for 2 days. You could sell a Pure 21 set every other day. Boom, check, done. A V39 would get you 2 days worth, right? 5 bottles of coochie a day. That's it. Plus 8 activations. And y'all, when I tell you that corporate is setting us up for these activations, y'all, it's not even funny. We have a kit sale starting the 6th. Tomorrow, we have a kit sale on the 13th. We have another kit sale on the 26th. You guys that need 8 activations could get all 8 this month. Like, do you want it or do you want it? Because you could totally get all activations this month. Otherwise, 3 per month. Totally doable. Okay. Senior partner, associate director, and director. Talking to you, Victoria. I don't know whom else. Shout yourselves out if you're a senior partner, associate director, or director. $20,000 and 20 activations. Again, sounds like a huge increase from before. Totally achievable. $290 a day. One Pure 21 set, y'all. Check. A V39 with a Healy lubricant. Check. 13 bottles of coochie. So freaking achievable. Right? And we're going to break this down even further because you guys know me. Advanced director and above, 32,000 and 24 activations. This is definitely what Jordan and I are going for, and I'm not sure whom else on the team might be at advanced director, but $464 a day starting tomorrow. That's 2 Pure 21 sets, 2 V39s, or 20 bottles of coochie a day. So stinking achievable. Again, you must have your passport by 2/28/22. And for the record, it's not you do, you get. So you do 8,008, you're not guaranteed to get the trip. You're competing against the other people at your level in the company. And the determining factor is retail sales. So when possible, go above and beyond. If you go over your goal on day 1, don't slack off on day 2. Keep pushing, okay? I took notes, y'all. Okay. I know there's some of you going, but how do I make money every single day? Some of you are like, I may not have made any money yet. Or I'm lucky if I make money once a week. Anyone feeling that? Once a month. How do I make money every single day? You're telling me that I need $116 a day, $290 a day, $464 a day, but how? Yeah. Daily dollars. One, you have a really lucky relationship with a girl named Satrina on your team who has been absolutely killing the daily dollar game and hooking you guys up in both team pages. Y'all, she is a BB. She doesn't even have to be in the Savvy team page, but she volunteers to post that stuff in the Savvy page too, so that you guys have access to daily dollars. She is absolutely killing it. That is how you make dollars every single day. Now, will you make $500 every single day? Probably not. Maybe, but there's going to be days when you make $1,000. There's going to be days when you make $1,500. There's going to be those days too, to make up for the days that you don't. So if you hit a day when you don't hit $116 or you don't hit $290, we don't throw in the towel, y'all. We keep pushing.
Can I say something?
Yes.
So one day Victoria posted a meme that just cracks me up, but it sticks with me to this day because Shayna said, like, will you hit $500 every day? Maybe not. But the thing is, like, you will if you decide you're not stopping until you do it. I mean, like, literally, if you devoted everything you had to getting that $500 and not stopping until you get it, like, yes, you will make $500 every single day. It's all about your commitment. Do you probably want to spend as much time and effort as it would take to make $500 a day? Perhaps not, but that's okay because you don't have to do that. But the meme that Victoria shared, I think it said something like, I never heard a crackhead say, I ain't got no money, so I ain't smoking a day. I mean, like, they always find a way. So you're gonna let a crackhead out hustle you today? And like, the truth is, if you want it bad enough, you're gonna go out and you're gonna get it. And it's funny to me, but it also sticks with me because it's true. If you want it, if you need it, you will go find it. And another thing that sticks with me is my sponsor. There are two things that she told me that always stick with me, and you guys will hear me say it year in and year out. And that is, the first thing was, you can either make money or you can make excuses. You can't make both at the same time. And I'm like, all right, I hear you. And that's a hard pill to swallow, but it's true. Sometimes we tell ourselves we can't do things, or we let things get in our way. Oh, I'm busy. I got this, I got that going. I'm not calling anybody out here. I'm only calling myself out. But it's true. I'm sure you can think of times when you've said, oh man, this happened, that happened. But the reality was, if you really wanted to do it, you would have prioritized your business over that thing. And sometimes there are other things that take priority over our business, and that is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But you have to admit to yourself that that is where it happens, you know? And then the other thing that she said that stuck with me, before I bought my kit, she told me, if you really wanted it, you would go after it. You would make that money appear to buy your kit, because think about it this way. And here's what she said to me, because she knew that my kids were my everything. She said, if your kid needed an operation tomorrow and that operation cost you $500, like, that's how much the kit was at the time, roughly, that I was trying to get. The smallest kit was almost $500. She said, if that operation was going to cost you $500, I bet you would go out and find that $500. You wouldn't let your kid sit there and die. You would go find that $500 no matter what it took. And I was like, you bet your bottom dollar I would. Like, and that was when it clicked for me that if I really want it, I can make it happen, because we can. We have everything we need. Like Shayna says, we're wildly capable. And so those things stick with me, and those are the things that, like, run through my head when I get in a rut, or I start doubting myself, or I start wondering if I can do it or whatever. I'm like, no, crackheads, if they want it, they're going to go out and find it. And if I needed to do it for my kids, I would go out and make it happen. So why can't I go out and make it happen for myself? I am worthy of earning this trip. I am worthy of bringing in this money that my family needs. And so are you. So that's my 2 cents. I'm out. Mic drop. Bye. Love you.
Mic drop. And you said it, it's a choice. Like, I want you guys to all understand. I saw it earlier today, and my biggest pet peeve is when someone says I can't, because the fuck you can. Like, you can choose not to. It's a choice. You're holding yourself back from it. You absolutely can. You can and again, I've had to look at that too. Okay, am I prioritizing this over this because I'm afraid of something? Am I prioritizing it because this is truly what I want? Is this truly what I believe? And we all have to take that look inside. Every single one of you is wildly capable of it, if you're willing to do the hard shit. It's not even hard shit. The hardest thing is running away from this up here. Yes or yes. The hardest is pushing through. The work we do is simple. The work we do is easy. Pushing buttons on a computer, copying, paste, throwing up graphics, that shit is simple. A monkey could do that. But we're up here telling ourselves that no one's watching, that no one cares. I can't do this. Why am I doing this? I'm not making any money. No one wants to see this. And so we just stop. But if you can not listen to that, right? tell her to sit the fuck down because you got this. And you're going to keep doing it, even though she's telling you that you can't. Someone nicknamed the voice inside their head a he. I don't remember what but they gendered him, like different from their, so it was like a completely separate person. I love it. You are not your thoughts. You are the thinker of your thoughts. So like, don't let those repetitive patterns keep you from the life of your dreams, because you are wildly capable of all of the things. You can make money every single day. Here's how. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay. 1, we're gonna look at how we're providing value. This wasn't even on my list, but something that came up in conversation. How are you providing value? Remember back to our very first brain free session? People trade money for value. Right? We don't make money in this business. The more time we spend posting all of the things, that doesn't make us money. We don't get paid for our time. We get paid for our value. What value are you providing? Corporate is giving us so many amazing things to promote, but how are you adding value to that? So the difference would be throwing up the bundles, the gift sets that corporate has provided for us, which are freaking amazing, and going live and telling your clients exactly why they want them. And oh, by the way, this is on sale this week. Who wants a code? Who wants the link? Because just throwing it on the hook and hoping that the fish bites is not the same. Not the same. How am I providing value to my clients today? They have to see the value. Just talking about Pure 21 and how amazing it is
Always
isn't
late.
enough.
About 6:45.
Oh,
Wow.
someone muted. I love you, but I have to mute you. Boom. Yeah, Jordan added, how am I going above and beyond to stay a step ahead of the rest? Absolutely. You have to provide value. You have to not only share Pure 21, but you have to invest in that shit. Go on the journey with your clients. We're going to talk more about Pure 21 during the next call. Yes, are you learning about the products? We were just talking about that during our last conversation as well. What do I talk about during my lives? What do you want to talk about? What value do you want to provide? What do you want them to know? Well, I just want them to buy my product, but why? Why do they need it? Why do they want it? What's in it for them? How to win friends and influence people, yo. So how to make money every single day. Number 1, party follow-up messages. You're fine. Party follow-up messages. Making sure that you still have parties on your books, right? That is a huge dollar making. And for those of you at $116 a day, a party could cover your whole week, right? For those of you at $290 a day, 2 parties could cover your whole week, right? You don't have to sit there and hustle every single day. Because if you have a popping calendar, if you have those parties on your books, you've got all the ammo that you need. Party follow-up messages, huge dollar making activity, good gravies. Refill messages. This is messaging people who have previously ordered consumable products with you. So previously messaging people who have ordered Coochie, Body, Kiss, just like me, Healy water-based lubricant, body soap, which is highly consumable. I think we've gone through like 4 packs. The skincare line, like all of those are highly consumable. Make a list of all of those consumable items, and you can then follow up with those people. Offer them coupon codes, especially when that shit goes on sale from corporate. Take advantage of those. People who have bought skincare from you, when that uncovered skincare goes live again with that coupon code, oh my gosh, girl, it's time to get your refill for $75. It's time. How are you liking your skincare? It's time to get a refill, right? Birthday messages. And y'all, I know many of you have been spending lots of time setting up your birthday campaigns. Stay consistent. I did $500 retail with just my January birthday campaign. Stay consistent. That's a whole day worth of daily dollars just in pay your age bags. Plus I booked 2 parties. Plus I have 10 people interested in my VIP party that I'm doing. Plus I have 10 or 15 other people that are getting $10 coupon codes who haven't used theirs yet because I haven't sent them. Tomorrow's daily dollar activity. Sending birthday messages, right? Stick to your birthday campaign. It requires you to spend the time to build it. There's a one-time time investment there, and then it requires you to do your follow-ups. Send the messages. Search items related to the new product. So right now we have our wellness line coming up. So you can search healthy on your personal page. It's going to show you everyone who's talked about getting healthy in the new year. Throw up a poll. Who has goals this year to get healthy? Right? These are all things that you can do, and then you can follow up with these people. So we also have the new products that are coming next week that I teased that some of you have already seen in the graphics groups and such. The Perfect Palette Lip Duo, the Just Like Me Watermelon, the new scent, right? Do your research. Who has bought Coochie Body Dew, Kiss, Nourishing Body Lotion, Skinny Dip, that would be willing to try it in a new fragrance. Product tester messages, product tester packages. Oh, my brain just said we need a product tester message for the Pure 21, and Jordan sent me a huge script, and maybe that. Speaking of money making, sorry, my phone's trying to drop my money in my mailbox. So product testers, having those product tester bundles posting them in your story. And it's not just about posting them once, it's about reminding people, hey, we have product testers, we have new products coming. Who wants to do this with me? Again, this Pure 21, you're crazy if you aren't promoting it. You're crazy if you're looking at the price tag and saying my customers won't do that. Absolutely crazy. We're going to talk more about it next hour. And if you are struggling with, I can't even afford it for myself, I got you. We got you. Okay. So like, stay here, learn how to make all the money, and then tune in next hour for how we're going to sell all the things. But that Pure 21 is going to be huge. It's going to be huge for your activations because you're going to be able to promote that $39 plus Pure 21 kit. For those ladies who want to get healthy and have a business, they're going to be able to do both for cheaper than it is to use the coupon code. It's $199 to get a business and Pure 21. Freaking mind blown. Keeping your VIP group popping. So back to what Audrey and I were talking about. She's talking about all the things in her VIP group. When you're posting interactives, when you're posting games, when you're posting this or that, are you responding to all of them? Are you taking the time to private message them? Thank you so much for being for playing along. Here's 5% off. Use code SHOP5. Use code SHOP10 on my website. Thanks so much for playing along. You get a free gift with your next order. Doing that every single week, setting aside time to private message those coupon codes out as thank yous is huge. Absolutely huge, y'all. The fortune is in the follow-up. Sending personal messages, following up with people who have commented on your story, following up with people who have expressed interest is going to be where the money is. Throwing up your website and a graphic with information on it and hoping that they're going to jump to your website and place an order. You may get lucky and get a couple orders, but you're not going to go to Cancun on that. The fortune is in the follow-up. Mystery bags. Of course, we've talked about these dozens of times. Many of you did the New Year, New You bags. You can also do Cupid bags. You can do anti-Valentine's Day bags. You can do just mystery bag mania. as one of your dollar making ideas, right? And that can be, again, if you're at $116 a day, that one promotion could be several days worth of retail for you. Unclaimed packages. Many of us participated in the Hot Pink Friday flash sale. So finding an unclaimed packages picture in one of the graphics groups, searching Jordan's VIP group, because we all know she's done them before, and posting that up with, like, I have 10 people who didn't grab their goodies at the flash sale, and I've got an extra $10 off for you, right? Whatever. The packages are going to be, instead of $69, they're $59, right? Cherie said, hang on. What about people who don't comment or say anything on lives? How do we start a conversation with them? So you can just start with like, hey, how are you? Right? You can just start. I like to start with a 10-10-10. I do that almost every day. 10-10-10 is 10 interactions, 10 comments, and 10 personal messages that have nothing to do with business. So that's just like, hey, how are you? I saw your camping trip looked fun, kind of messages to just have those conversations and to build connections. You could totally do that. And if you're talking about people in your VIP group, you know, it depends. Do you have a previous relationship? Have they partied with you before? Have they not? Have they ordered with you before? Have they not? Like, there's lots of different reasons that you could touch base with them not having commented on your stuff recently. But you want to be as genuine as possible, right? Because people can smell scripts and salesiness from a mile away, right? So just be you. Let's see, unclaimed packages, free vibe with purchase. When I'm in a pinch, doing these on Fridays, and I wouldn't do them every single Friday, but run a couple specials. Do one Friday, run it on your story. One Friday, run it through the Media Center campaign. One Friday, run it in your VIP group. One Friday, post it all up in your past party groups. I'm saying Fridays because those are typical paydays. One Friday, shoot a text message out to 10 people who hosted parties with you in 2021. Lingerie club. Again, I know so many of you are already doing this, so I'm just being extra repetitive. And if they aren't friends with you and are not seeing your messages, Charisse, there's not a whole lot that you can do. I send friend requests to every single person in my parties, and some accept right away, some accept months and months later, and I'm like, who are you and how do we get here? Some never accept, and that's okay. I'll go to send them another friend request from another party, and it's still in the request section. Like, it is what it is. We're not going to get tripped up over the people who aren't responding, who aren't accepting our friend request, who aren't opening the messages. That's not what we're focusing on. We're focusing on moving forward and the people who are. I've had 100-person parties where I send literally hundreds of follow-up messages because they get their first follow-up message, they get a last call message, they get a third follow-up message, right? And still not a single solitary order. But I get new friends. I get new people in my VIP group. And y'all, I kid you not, I just had this happen, this January birthday campaign. I've had 6 or 7 people buy Pay Your H bags. I have no idea how I met them. I went back to, they're on my friends list. I went back to our messages to see how I knew them. They were from parties. There had been last call messages and they never responded. They never placed an order for so-and-so's party. But because they're on my friends list now, because I sent them that friend request, they see my birthday, they get my birthday messages. They fill out the birthday form. They're shopping. They're joining my VIP group, even if they didn't join it 2 months ago when the party was. Right? Fortune is in the follow-up. Follow the steps. Oh, that 100-person party was a dud, so I'm not going to send them friend request. BS. Do it anyways. Do it anyways. No one was on live, so I'm not going to waste my time sending those 8 friend requests. Do it anyways. Send the follow-up messages anyways. Because it may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. It could be 3 or 4 months from now. My biggest party, the one that I tracked a couple of the girls back to, was from Autumn's party. Autumn partied with me in March. She partied with me in freaking March of last year. It's been almost a year since she partied with me. And those people never joined my VIP group. Those people never ordered. They just dropped $50 and $60 on their pay your age stuff. Do it anyways. Lingerie Club, subscription boxes, a little bit different from Lingerie Club. You can make these whatever. Mine is just Shayna's Sexy Surprise. I haven't actually launched it yet for January, but it's coming to my clients this week. And it's just going to be one product for them. That's just something fun, right? It's a little gift for them. I'm going to do them at $29 flat. So that's going to include tax and shipping. And it's just going to be a super fun surprise. And they can sign up for it once. They can sign up like over and over again. And it's just going to be a sexy surprise, right? It could be mild, it could be wild, it could be new products, it could be not. Who knows? Shayna's Sexy Surprise. Corporate specials. Again, this isn't about just taking what's in the app and throwing it up in your VIP group and calling it a day. It's about putting in the work. Put in the hours. Put in the work. Anyways, you TikTok lovers will understand. Katrina's laughing. Thank you. We take what's ours. Okay. Corporate specials. So throwing up those on your story, again, not just with the graphics of the sales, but with the body soap. Have you used CBD products? Are you a CBD user? Are you a bath lover? Do you like baths? Have you used bath soap before? It's like all of these are polls you could put up on your story. And I don't even know what's with the CBD bath soap, to be honest, because I haven't been paying attention. But there's a bundle, there's a gift set there, right? So whatever the other item is, putting those polls and then following up with people who respond, right? Even if no one responds to your poll, you can follow up with people who watch your poll. I never even considered that until one of the girls who I follow her business, I watch her polls. I never interact with that shit. But she messaged me and was like, hey, I've seen you watching my journey. I just wanted to say thanks. Thanks, Katrina. Bath soak and muscle rub. Would you like more information in what I'm doing? Like, that's all she did. And I was like, girl, I am just enjoying watching you hustle. Boom. Connection built. Right? Stair step. And then running games in your VIP group that are sales specific, like the deal or no deal, the pick of numbers. Again, this isn't something you want to do every day. This is something that you want to do that is special, right? And then what else? What else are you guys doing that are daily dollars? Like, throw them at me. I know several of you have been working on your calendars for January. What else? Victoria unmuted and then muted. Sharice, the deal or no deal is super simple. It's just, there's a graphic that has 26 cases on it, and they are, I think I stole it from Jordan actually, so I'm going to give credit where credit is due, but there's 26 cases. They get 3 chances to say deal or no deal. So the first case, no matter what number they pick, they get a percentage off. So say like 15% off. The second case, they get say $5 off. And then the third case is a party booking. You guys are in my fridge, in case you were wondering where we were for a second. Jordan says, if it was mine, it was someone else's. Queen of reusing. Amen to that. No need to recreate the wheel, y'all. Popsicle parties. Yes, popsicle parties are perfect. Y'all, one of my most successful popsicle parties was with new products. I literally got in all of the new products. I told my girls I was going to go live and I had some super fun stuff to share with them. There was going to be discounts and prizes galore. I had my spin the wheel. I had my popsicle sticks, and it was a several $1,000 popsicle party. Just sharing new products, right? That's a lot more fun and a lot more value and entertainment to your clients than just watch me open this box. Look at this. I'm so excited to take it, right? It's about the value that you provide. Sharice, I am almost positive that the details are in the Bulletproof Beauties team page. And if not, I'll make sure they get added and we'll tag you so you have all of the right scripts. Satrina says Valentine's bundles and anti-Valentine's bundles. Yes. Now is a really great time, you guys. I always forget this, and I'm so glad I remembered. Stock up on sample packets. Where did you guys go? If you guys haven't already, stock up, I just threw one, on sample packets, because every Valentine's Day, this poster board thing starts floating around. It's a giant, you know how they make like giant cards, and some people will put candy in them, and it's like, you're the Reese's to my pieces, blah 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 blah, right? Like I know my mounds bring you joy. I don't know, that was dumb, but like silly stuff like that. They make one. There's one that is with samples. So I can't even think of it. My favorite quote in the whole thing is, I love the thing you make my body do. And it was like a sample of body do, right? So it's like a whole like appreciation card, and it comes with like 5 or 10 different samples where the words of the samples are written throughout. Does this make sense? Am I making sense? I hope so. Anyways, we can't sell samples, right? So what I did is I said, you get all of the supplies to make your card for free when you place a $50 order. I get a $50 order. I send them the 5 or 10 samples. All they got to do is get their poster board. Check, checkity, check. So talk about samples. Also 5 senses bundles are huge. I know some of you haven't been around for Valentine's. So be thinking about what you can do for 5 senses bundles. Let's see. $500 challenge. Yes, that's scheduled in both teams. Sweet. Doing a popsicle party Friday night. Perfection. We're doing lots of B-Day bundles and Cupid letters to the partner and Cupid shuffle. Yes, Cupid shuffle is perfect. That's a party style, kind of like white elephant or dirty Santa or naughty Santa or whatever. Battle of the Hostesses, perfection. I do a huge Battle of the Hostess in March. My clients are used to it. They line up to be hostesses for that event. And I give away hundreds and hundreds of dollars in product plus thousands of dollars in gifts. Cupid Facts, mystery bags, perfection. Bingo, yes. Trivia, yes. I'm doing Battle of the Hostess, bingo, Valentine's bundles, mystery bags, discount, gift with purchase, romance, cash, all of the above. And like I said, Citrina's got us hooked up when it comes to daily dollar ideas. So if you find yourself not knowing what to do, a couple of suggestions: search hashtag daily dollars or just daily dollars in both team pages, because back in, I want to say it was June or July, we did literal daily dollar making activities. Most of those are still valid. You could totally use them. Citrina's been posting some using the hashtag MexicoBound. So utilize your team pages. Type sales, type bookings. Use the search function, right? There's tons and tons of activities there. Search deal or no deal. Search bingo. Search trivia. If you don't find anything, then come say, hey, I heard you talk about this and I couldn't find it. And we'll make sure it either gets reposted because Facebook be wonky and taking shit down, or we'll point you in the right direction. So what happens if I miss a day? What happens if I miss a whole week? I surely can't do it. What happens if I miss a whole month? Surely that means I'm going to fail. Nope. Sure the hell doesn't. You're gonna keep going. There's bonus days built in at the end to help you push. What else can you do? Book a party. As we've already discussed, one party could be multiple days. So get out there, send your Lindsay driver messages, post your free vibrator claims.
That was good.
Get over there. That sounded like a mic drop moment too. Right. Lost my mojo there. Book a party. Seriously, that's gonna help make up those sales. So my question to you is, who's ready to go to Mexico? Who's going? Drop me in the comments, because I'm going to collect all those names. We are building a group chat for support. Yes or yes, you want in our group chat? You come to Mexico with us. We're going to have accountability. We're going to shout each other out when we hit our sales, when we activate people. We are going to just be there for that camaraderie and support. So I'm super excited. Let me know. Sharice said, when we tell them we will add $100 to their party total, do we give them $100? No. So adding $100 to their party sales is the equivalent of a $10 credit. So if their party is $250 and you tell them you're going to add $100 to their party total, that is a $350 party now. So rather than $25 in credits, you're giving them $35 in credits. Does that make sense? So on a 50% sale day, that $100 added to their party sales cost you $5. I'll take $5. I mean, I'll spend $5 to get multiple parties booked, to get multiple leads. How about you? Right? So when someone says they're adding $500 to their party sales, they're offering a $50 credit, essentially. And I always tell them it's with qualifying party, right? You get that $50 when your party qualifies. Lila says she's going for it. Let me write down these names so that I don't forget. Make sure you've commented me if you want in our support group. Lila, Rachel, Victoria, Katrina, Sharice. I think I got everyone. Lila, Rachel, Victoria, Katrina, Sharice. Jordan is going to be in it. She doesn't have a choice. That's Jordan and in case you're wondering. She says, I'll think about it. Think about it, my booty. She gonna do it. Yeah, I'm super excited. So we'll get the group chat up. I'm still waiting on the perfect trackers to come about. So we will have trackers so that we can all keep each other accountable. I threw away my Cancun tracker today when I was cleaning off my desk. So I'm excited for a new fresh tracker. And the biggest thing is, again, planning out your day so that you are doing some form of money making activity. Make one. Yeah, see, I like other people's creative abilities way better than my own. I did make my Costa Rica tracker a couple years ago, which I was kind of obsessed with, but they do way better job at me. Like, let the people who are good at this shit do this shit, right? I would like obsess over it. It would not be good. I did make one though. I put it in the top of my I made it a cover photo for my VIP group that was like, help Shana get to Costa Rica, or help send Shana to Costa Rica. And every sales thing I marked off. I had like martini glasses and I would mark off, anyways, fill them in, color them in. It was super cute. So if you want to make one, if any of you budding artists, graphic designers. Like I said, there's a couple floating around the Future Leaders alumni group. I'm just not in love with them. And I'm super picky. So feel free to use whatever you want. If you want one, write me out. I'm just waiting for the perfect one to show up, and they will. There's already someone in the board group who is working on it. So very excited about that. So what you're going to get from me is trackers in the next few days. Also, I'm going to build this support chat. And then once we get everyone in the support chat, we'll see if there is a time that anyone wants to power hour. If you're not working a full-time job and you want to power hour every day, we'll figure out a time that works. If you are someone who just wants power hour once a week, again, I know Victoria and Trina have been hosting the one on Sundays, but if we want to host another one, Sundays obviously did not work out for me well last time. But we'll pick a day and post a power hour so that we can focus on our dollar making activities. Anyone have any dollar making power hour after 10 a.m. CT? I'm gonna put that down after 10 a.m. CT. We'll ask the girls. I have one every Sunday morning from 9:30 to 10:30 Eastern, which is 8:30 our time. Audrey, are you in CT? Where are you at?
I'm Southern Indiana.
Indiana. I got excited. It's like, Central Time? Are you near me? No. I'm in Springfield, Missouri. So, I mean,
So you're in Missouri, aren't you?
the bottom of Missouri. Right near the Missouri-Arkansas line. So.
So you're quite a bit of ways away.
Yeah. I've been to Indiana, though, several times. I was really excited the first time I went to
I'm
Indiana.
sorry, Indiana sucks.
I was actually really excited. So I had this goal to go to all 50 states. I'm almost halfway there, but halfway. But I had this goal to go to all 50 states. And 2013-ish, before my daughter was born, my husband was over the road in trucking, and he was gone for 3 weeks, home for 3 days. And so I quit my job to go over the road with him for 3 weeks just to see if I would like it. I hated it, by the way. But I was very excited because as a trucker, you get to like the United States, and our very first load was from Missouri to Indiana, and I was like, a brand new state I've never been to. I was so excited. But then over the course of the next 3 weeks, we went to Indiana 5 times. So by the end of it, I was real sick of Indiana. Like, take me somewhere new. We did get to go to Indiana. Michigan, I had never been to Michigan before, so like Michigan, Ohio. I got to go to Colorado for the first time during that trip. So, and like Nebraska, Iowa, all of that. Got to go back and forth across Iowa 80,
Colorado is
like 1,000
beautiful.
times. Yeah. And that was super fun. I was super sad I didn't get to see the mountains because it was super, super, super cloudy that day. But I got to go back twice to Colorado for different things. Have you been to Alabama? I have been to Alabama. Through that trip, they took us down to, I think we might have even gone down into Florida, like tip top of Florida, because I remember seeing like I think we picked up oranges and we brought them back. And I'm pretty sure Alabama was where the Tyson plant was. It was either Alabama or Kentucky. But I've also been, we drove to Florida from when I went on vacation with my kid, or as a kid, and then my very first World Conference, I traveled in a Prius to Florida. Just saying. Need to hit Wyoming and Utah. Yeah, I don't think, I was just questioning whether or not I had been to Wyoming, and I don't think I have yet. I don't think so. I don't know. It's on my bucket list though, all of the states. I want to go to them. So this last year, I should say, I got to cross off. Well, maybe I had already been to Arizona. No, I don't remember. I'd been through Arizona. See, that's the thing in the truck. You don't get to do a lot of things. So like we took another, Adeline and I actually went with Scott a couple years ago to California and back. That was my first time in California. But you don't get to stop and do the cool stuff. So I'd much rather like fly and actually vacation. So I've been spending a lot of time in Tennessee lately. You guys probably have no idea why. I'm back to Tennessee in a couple days, couple weeks, 10 days. Holy crap, 10 days. Well, not Tennessee technically. I'm going to Georgia. So excited. 6 minutes until our next call. We're going to talk Pier 21. How many of you watched the live last night? Got on our watch party or got on the streaming thing? Or how many of you watched the replay? I didn't actually record it because it was recorded on the YouTube. So we didn't record our watch party, but the rest of it is there. Plan on watching it on YouTube. Yeah, it was actually really good information. I was thankful that they brought in the specialist, doctors, dietitians. That was really cool. I'm just pulling up all of the resources for the next call because I am not a expert on Pier 21 yet, but we about to all be experts together. We'll find out. I know that you can use Brain Boost because a lot of people have been, like the testers or whatnot, have been using the Brain Boost with it. So I know that one's fine, and I would assume Kickstart is too, but we'll see if we actually have the answer to that or not. Let's see. Login. The replays will be posted. 1 minute. Return to your seats, class. All right, it is 9 o'clock. We are going to be talking all about Pure 21, the brand new program that corporate just launched last night. You're so welcome. And I'm obviously not an expert in it because I got the same information at the same time you did. I knew that it was coming, but as far as the like nitty gritty deets, we all got it at the same time. So what I'm sharing with you is stuff that I've learned just in the last 24 hours. So I want you to know that there is more research that can be done and there's more information that will be shared. So I'm only sharing the details that I have, but I want to make sure that we all have a plan together so that we can promote this. We can get these ladies doing this program with us, not only because it's going to help them, right, with their wellness, their gut health, but it's also going to help us get to Cancun, all right, or get to Mexico. So you're going to see this listed on your online office a couple of different ways. The 21-day wellness challenge is the Pure 21 Wellness Challenge. You're going to see those, and then you're going to see the 6 individual, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or excuse me, the 5 individual products also listed because they can buy refills of those as their stock depletes, or as they want to maintain certain things. So they may decide they don't love the protein, so they're going to not do that, but they may fall in love with some of the multivitamins and they're going to keep buying those. So you're going to see all of the different options available on your online office and on your personal website. And in the 21-day wellness challenge, they're going to get everything they need to refresh, revive, and rebalance their body. With the Pure 21 Wellness Challenge kit, they're going to receive everything you need to complete the challenge. The Wellness Challenge Program Guide, which is the book that Chris was showing on the live last night that is absolutely amazing. A shaker bottle, which is branded with Pure 21, super cool. A 21-day supply of the 5 core supplements, access to exclusive content, and more. And so the kit is going to feature the lactose-free whey protein isolate powder, and you're going to get to choose between vanilla and chocolate. Do know that although it is lactose-free, whey protein is made from dairy. So if someone asks you specifically about dairy allergens, there are 2 products that contain dairy. Because they have dairy is also not vegan. You're going to get questions about whether or not these products are vegan. Those 2 products specifically are not vegan because they have dairy in them, and dairy is not vegan. Yes, okay. So the Wellness Challenge Program Guide offers delicious recipes, tips for success, motivation, and more to keep you on track. The shaker bottle allows for quick and easy access to water, which is going to be a must for Pure 21, and effortless protein shake prep on the go. The whey protein isolate is a nutrient-rich powder that lets you add a boost of protein to your day. Though it's derived from dairy, it's lactose-free. So if they're lactose intolerant, they're good. They have a sensitivity to dairy, no bueno. Multivitamin is a powerful blend of over 20 vitamins and minerals to help support your immune and nervous systems, as well as improve physical and mental energy. And I believe it's digestive enzymes. There's going to be a specific question that I'm going to read in a minute that'll help answer that. But if I remember correctly, it's the digestive enzymes and the protein that are not vegan and or dairy friendly. Digestive enzymes boast 21 natural enzymes to promote maximum nutrient absorption and prevent nutritional gaps so your digestive system does its best. Pure Start is a short-term body cleanse. It encourages your body to clear out toxins and retained fluids with 10 all-natural fiber, herb, extract, and nutrient ingredients. Daily Probiotic uses 10 select probiotic strains and 7 billion CFU to keep your digestive system in balance and functioning optimally to support your immune system and fat loss. Y'all, I'm reading this straight from the COO. Don't ask me medical questions because I don't know. Do your research. The kit also comes with an opportunity to join a supportive community of people taking the challenge so you can stay updated and accountable, as well as encourage each other and share tips. All supplements are non-GMO, cruelty-free, and made in the USA with quality, globally sourced ingredients. They're also free of artificial colors and flavors. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This part is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Please do not make medical claims because you are not a doctor, right? Yeah, we all know that. Okay, just make sure. So now I'm going to go over the FAQ flyer. All of this can be found on the resources on your training site. There's also going to be a promotion plan. I have not yet got my hot little hands on it, but you guys know as soon as I do, you will. It was featured last night in the live. I haven't seen it yet. So as soon as I do, I'll get that shared. But these are the FAQs. If you guys have other questions that you want me to ask in the board page, feel free to drop them here or in my chat, and I will make sure that they get asked or that I help look at the answers. Can I use the whey protein isolate if I have a lactose allergy? Although most believe they cannot use a whey protein supplement due to lactose intolerance, our whey protein isolate is simply the milk protein without the lactose. It may be possible to find minuscule amounts of lactose in the powder. Is the Pure 21 Wellness Challenge dairy-free? While the challenge itself isn't explicitly dairy-free, we do consider the majority of dairy foods and dairy-containing products as unapproved. Yes, there is a list of unapproved foods within the program, things that you'll be cutting out, such as alcohol and dairy and gluten. Anyways, are headaches a normal part of the Pure 21 Wellness Challenge? Yes. Your body is going to give you signs that it's not happy that you're removing the foods that aren't healthy. These will subside. It's normal, especially any of you that decide to quit soda cold turkey. If you've never had caffeine withdrawal headaches, they are a bitch. So yes, same Monica. Had one this morning. Can I take the challenge while pregnant or trying to conceive? We don't recommend taking the challenge while pregnant. With the supervision of your healthcare provider, you can do the challenge while trying to conceive. However, we recommend stopping the challenge if you become pregnant. If I have a misstep during the program, should I stop? Results are proven even with minor mistakes. This challenge is an all or nothing, AKA keep effing going, right? Can I continue to take other supplements during the Pure 21 challenge? This was your question, Monica. Yes, you may continue to take other supplements and or vitamins, but as always, we do recommend talking to your healthcare provider. There you go. Can I use a sugar-free sweetener? Yes, Jordan. Sugar-free sweeteners such as stevia are a great alternative. There you go. Is bright yellow urine normal? I didn't actually pre-read these questions, y'all. Yes, bright yellow urine is normal during the Pure 21 Wellness Challenge. This is due to the increased B vitamins in many of the supplements. Will I have to cook separate meals for myself and my family? No, your family can enjoy the approved recipes without taking the supplements, so there won't be a need to cook separate meals unless you have a picky AF husband like mine who refuses to eat anything besides friggin', anyways. I don't know, Jordan, I'm reading the FAQ. I don't know. Anyways, can I eat at restaurants? The program supports clean eating, so if you're making a decision based upon the approved food list and basic principles, you may eat at restaurants. Keep in mind that there are ingredients used during the cooking process that aren't explicitly called out on the menu, so ask questions and make substitutions as needed. Can I continue intermittent fasting? We don't recommend intermittent fasting while completing the challenge. One of the main principles is 5 meals per day to revitalize your metabolism. scrolling. How often can I do the challenge? Since we recommend waiting 6 to 8 weeks between Pure Start cleanses, that's that one specific multivitamin, please wait at least this long before restarting the full challenge. Most Pure 21 alumni retake the challenge every 6 months or so and stick to what they learned in between. So what Jordan was talking about, we were given a sneak peek of the week 1, week 2, and week 3 approved foods and unapproved foods list. And a lot of the alumni, once they complete the 3 weeks, are just redoing the week 3, like they're sticking to that list of approved foods, and then redoing the week 1 every 6 months. Do Pure 21 supplements contain soy? Both the digestive enzyme and multivitamin contain soy. Can I take the challenge if I have been diagnosed with medical conditions such as diabetes, liver disease, cancer, etc.? While we do not recommend completing this challenge with such diagnosis, you may consult with your physician. Obviously, that's always the answer. Can I take the challenge if I have thyroid problems or I'm taking thyroid medication? We recommend consulting with your healthcare provider, obviously, to discuss how the Pure 21 challenge can impact medical conditions. That is going to be the appropriate answer for a lot of their questions. Do any supplements contain stimulants that could raise heart rate or blood pressure? Caffeine can be found in the chocolate whey protein isolate in minuscule amounts. Good to know. I have trouble taking pills. Can I still complete the challenge? Yes, there are alternatives for taking pills. For example, you may open the capsule and mix in with your desired liquid. Just keep in mind that the capsule for many supplements masks the unpleasant taste of any ingredients. Thanks. Are Pure 21 supplements all natural? No, Pure 21 supplements are not considered all natural. Are corn products allowed on this program? Yes. What should I do if I'm still hungry after meeting my daily meal requirements? Add an extra meal or snack, but ensure it follows the principles of the program. So those are the FAQs that are available on the training site. If you guys have other questions that you want me to bring to the board of directors or email to Erin Harris, I will. Was there questions there? Sorry. Oh, none of our testers communicated any negative side effects. Perfection. Yeah, and there's lots of information coming to us on the board page. So of course, as we get that, we will definitely share that information with you guys, because we want you to be just as successful with this program. But here's how you're going to be the most successful with this program. You ready? Step 1, post teasers. Many of you guys have already taken Jordan and I's lead on that, and you've been posting the Monique before and afters, the Sharon Denninger, the Ashley Livermore, the Nikki Hughes, all of those amazing before and afters. That's going to be your step 1, is to get people interested in the program. Step 2 is order your set, y'all. There is nothing that is going to motivate and inspire your clients to take this challenge with you than watching you take the challenge itself and have results. Period. That goes with anything that you do, right? Practice what you preach. And if you're just trying to sell a product, they're going to pick up on that. If you were living the lifestyle and having results, they're going to be like, maybe there's something to this. Order your set. The cheapest option is on your personal website right now with the $50 off coupon code. I did the math last night. And with my 50% off buying discount, I was still going to be paying like $200 on my personal website or on my online office. And I wasn't going to get any money back because that was with my buying discount. But with the Pure 21 code, I paid $277, but I'm getting $99 back. So way cheaper that way. If you're like, listen, I don't have $277 to front, start posting teasers, sell 3 sets, you've got your set paid for, right? Do 1 day of daily dollars, get your stuff paid for, right? That 50% off coupon code is good to the end of January. And you can start whenever you want to start. Chris keeps boasting that we're starting on the 10th. Work your booty off to get the funds. And if yours doesn't get here by the 10th, start whenever you need to start, right? Once you have joined, once you've got your set, you're going to join the Corp Challenge group. That group is I've been running on Facebook. I'm super excited to be entered to win all of this stuff. Also, keep in mind that we're going to be doing challenges. We just want to make sure everyone gets a chance to get their stuff in. We can all start on the same day. So look for a Savvies and BBs challenge to start for February. And then step 4 is post your personal progress and challenge your VIPs to take the program with you. So talk about the things, go live and do a box opening when your stuff comes, go live before your stuff comes and explain why you're doing the program, what it means to you, how excited you are, do a box opening with your stuff, do a daily accountability. All right, guys, I'm live. This is a live taste test of our whey protein. I have tried different proteins in the past. I didn't like them, or this is my first time ever trying a protein, or I have this other protein that's my absolute favorite. Let's see how this compares to it. Like, do a live taste test with them, right? Take them on the journey with you. Share your results. I already took my measurements yesterday because I stopped drinking soda. And so I wanted to have my measurements recorded. Was that yesterday? I don't remember. Tuesday, yeah. I wanted to have my measurements recorded. And so I took measurements of my my arms, both my thighs, my waist, and my hips. I didn't do my chest, but I guess I could. And I just have those and the number that my scale showed written down in my planner, and I plan on weighing in and measuring every Tuesday just for funsies. Again, it's not because I believe that there's moral value in numbers on the scale or in results, but I just want to know, right? Like, I want it to be measurable. So I'll know how many inches that I've lost and such. So take pictures. I took pictures as well. You don't have to share them with anyone. You have to share them with us. I took pictures both in my my favorite yoga pants that I wear all the time, in my bra, and then I put a shirt on over. I didn't take any in my skivvies this time. Normally I take some in just my undies, but I did them this time. So, because I figured I'd probably put them on Facebook. So you're welcome. But that way we have those photos. Does anyone have any specific questions over promoting Pure 21? How to order it, how to promote it to your clients that we can help answer or attempt to help answer? None whatsoever. How many of you are ordering your set or have already ordered your set? Which one? Have ordered or are ordering? Are ordering, which is fine. Monica says she'll be ordering this week if she has no questions. I got mine ordered last night. I also had a client order hers last night. She says she's gonna order sweet. Yeah, that's gonna be the easiest way, y'all. And like I said, once you get your box and you open it, there's gonna be a QR code for you to go and enter your start date. And if we all want to touch base, I think Jordan planned on starting on the 11th because she won't be home in time to start on the 10th. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna just start on the 10th because why the heck not? See what happens and go from there. And then we can do a redo. Who ordered this snow? Is it snowing right now? People need to stop it.
It is.
Oh, I don't like snow. Although my little one got sent home from school sick today with 101 fever. So if tomorrow's a snow day, I wouldn't be sad about it because they're supposed to be doing their like testing, IMAP testing, and she's gonna miss it. So maybe it'll be a snow day tomorrow. It'll be fine. I don't know. I don't like the snow. Many of you guys, I think you know, I'm allergic to it, like legit. Breakdown hives can go into anaphylaxis. No big deal. It's fine. Yeah, y'all, I'm really excited. I'm excited about Pure 21. I sold my first set last night to one of my product testers. I got my set ordered. I have 2 more people that are ordering it when they get paid. And I'm sure that, like I said, once we start sharing the information, sharing our results, that there's going to be loads of other people that jump in on this with us. Are there any questions about anything else while you have me and Jordan? No? Well, I appreciate you all.
Do you know any of the foods that are acceptable to eat?
Yes, I do. Well, I say I do. So based on what I read in the FAQ and based on the photos that I saw, they're not exactly the same. So like take it with a grain of salt. But I will share what I saw as soon as I find it. Yeah. So week 1 approved foods are cod, turkey, chicken, halibut, grouper, and eggs. So white meat and fish, essentially. Vegetables, mostly leafy green vegetables, and cauliflower. Natural fruits. And it says these are limited examples of common foods within this group that are okay for consumption. So like natural fruits, vegetables, white meat, fish. Those are essentially your okay. For beverages, water, coffee, plain, and tea. The first week, your diet will contain absolutely no dairy, grains, refined sugar, processed foods, or alcohol. And so that's where the artificial sweeteners come in, because technically they're processed. So again, I don't know, Jordan, that might be something we point out on the board page, like, hey, this says no artificial sweeteners, but the FAQ says yes. So unapproved foods, dairy,
I
cheese.
had seen Splenda as an approved sweetener in the
Yeah.
list somewhere. I seen that.
It is, it's on the FAQs, but then on this, it says no artificial sweetener. So that's, I'm gonna point that out to the board page and see what we find out. So beverages, no soda, juice, milk, sweet tea, and that's week 1. Week 2, backwards. Oh wait, where did week 2 go? There it is. I'm wondering if it's artificial versus natural sweeteners. Maybe, is there a natural version of stevia?
Splenda is diabetic approved.
So maybe that is it then, Jordan. Let me go back to the FAQ and see what it says. Can I use sugar-free sweetener? This says, yeah, sugar-free sweetener such as stevia are a great alternative. So I bet you it is artificial versus natural. Okay, week 2 is the same as week 1. And then week 3, you get to add back in some good carbs, which are, oh, come on. Quinoa, whole oats, wow, I need to use the sleep. Brown rice, sweet potato, yam, red skin potatoes, and beans. And then you can also add back in red meat. So steak, salmon, bison, and tuna. I will still be no red meat because that's against my anti-inflammatory diet that I'm supposed to be on. So I'm actually really excited because this is exactly what my doctor ordered, minus the fact that some of the stuff has dairy. I'm supposed to be dairy-free. But I'm hoping that it'll be minuscule and it won't cause me tons of issues. But I'm supposed to be dairy-free, no red meat, no gluten, all the things. So I'm very, very excited because, and again, this isn't about weight loss, it's about inflammation and gut health. And so if you watched last night's video, they talked a lot about our natural biome, and I keep wanting to call them like creatures, but I'm not sure that they're actually creatures. But it's the little creatures that live inside of us that digest and break down all of our food, and it is powering them up essentially to help us break down the food and give them food that they are going to actually be able to process. And so they talked about the first week, it's going to be a detox. It's going to be ridding your body of a bunch of junk that it's grown accustomed to. And I know personally even just from like cutting back on sugar and cutting back on soda, the day that I ate, I had been cutting back on soda and I stuck to my no soda, but I ate an oatmeal cream pie. I crashed. Like my body just shut down, woke up with a horrendous headache. Like your body is going to revolt against the bad stuff once you detox it and you're only giving it good stuff. And so it's about inflammation. One of my favorite photos, before and after photos, is of Sharon Dininger. And if you notice, she's the one that has really inflamed legs in her before pictures. And then that inflammation in her legs is just like, it's a huge difference in 21 days. And I'm so excited for it because that's the diet that a lot of people need to reduce inflammation and swelling. And it's not about fat loss or weight loss. It's about reducing the swelling, the inflammation, the excess lymphatic fluid, all of that in your body. So I'm very excited about it. Let's see. Any other questions?
So after you do the 21 days, then do you just plateau gradually, eating healthier? But when would do you continue doing this daily? I mean, do you wait a month and then do 21 days again? How are you supposed to incorporate it into your everyday life after the 21 days?
Great question. So as far as the supplements go and the protein goes, I think a lot of that is going to depend on how your body interacts with those products. And you might find that, like I said, that the whey protein isn't something that you want to continue. So you get to kind of decide. One of those, the Pure Start, is meant to be every 6 to 8 weeks. So that's not something that you would just do the next month over again. You would wait at least, I would say, 2 months, like every other month. They're even saying every 6 months to redo that Pure Start, which is that like detox cleanse. And no, I wouldn't say that you plateau. I would say that you continue building on that healthy eating regimen. So your body is going to continue it's a healing process as you continue to feed it those foods. So a lot of people are looking at that week 3 menu, that week 3 like list of approved foods that includes the red meat and those healthy carbs, and they're sticking by that and they're making that their lifestyle change. So it's not about what's the word I'm looking for? Like being completely, gluten-free or what's the word? 0 carbs, right, for the rest of your life. It's not about that. But it's about detoxing your system and then slowly incorporating those items so you can truly see what things are causing your body to upset. Because like I said, once you detox for 3 weeks, the 21 days, then you say, okay, it's been 21 days, I'm going to go have a soda. Your body's not going to like it, and you're not going to want to have soda after that. You're going to want to keep feeding it the things that it wants, right? That it needs to function optimally. And again, through this journey in the past year, I've learned that there are things that make my body function well, where I am up, I have energy, I'm able to do things. And then there are things that cause me to crash. Sugar is one of those things that I just literally yesterday ate an oatmeal cream pie, and within 10 minutes, I couldn't hold my eyes open anymore. I was out. Took a like 2-hour nap. My body could not function because it had to like stop and process all of the sugar. So I wouldn't say that it's like a reset every 21 days. You wouldn't want to do that, but then you also don't want to just go back to your normal eating patterns, right? If you're someone who has a lot of sugar, has a lot of soda in their diet, alcohol in their diet, like you wouldn't want to go back to those habits. You would want to maintain the healthy eating portion. That portion is meant to be a lifestyle change, if that makes sense.
if there's any questions that didn't get answered that you want me to take to the board group, then let me know. And we will make sure those get taken there. And otherwise, oh, well, I'm hanging up anyways. I love you all. And good